So Bonk coin, there is no other name to it. It's called Bonk. This is the meme coin. It's sitting at, there are 4 zeros in front of it. It's sitting at 47, 45, 47, 53. It keeps on changing. The overall story of it is that it had multiple double tops. I might have mentioned this already. It kind of created an ugly head and shoulder. I might have mentioned that too. And this thing has a neckline at 48. So 4 zeros, 48. Right now it is a little bit below it. It is right where the resistance is. If it doesn't break above 4800 and start living above it, then Bonk coin is actually going to bleed further. It is going to go down. And when we say down, how down we are talking about, the first landing point is of course 4000. And after that I'll hopefully make a video again and I'll tell you that where are the next targets. But I think we did mention last time the bleeding up to the area of 3200 all the way down here, because that's the 50% of the overall retracement. Right now Bonk has done a 20%, 25%, 20% retracement overall. It's 25% almost, yeah. It has done 25% retracement, which is a healthy retracement. As long as Bonk goes and conquers 4800 and start living above it, then we can expect it to go towards 6000. If it is not able to conquer the 4800, then what will happen is that Bonk will start bleeding further, and as I mentioned, it will test areas piece by piece as it comes down. This is what it has done previously as well. You can see it comes down here, tests that area, goes up, then tests that area, goes up, then tests this area, goes up, and it might bleed further. As you can see, these are called higher lows, not higher lows, sorry, lower highs. These are highs, but they are low, which means it's a high, but every high is lower than the previous one. As you can see, every time it makes a high, it's lower than the previous one. So this was the previous high, next high is lower than this one. Now this high is lower than this one. It keeps on creating lower highs. That's an indication of the downward trend, which visually you can see it with your eyes, of course, but in terms of the TS story, that's how people in TA look at it as well. But for you it's very clear. It's right below its resistance. If by the time you're watching this video it has not conquered 4800, that is the first sign that it is going to go towards 4000, and that's pretty much it with the Bonk. There is nothing else to add for me. If it is not conquering 4800, I would expect it to see it at 4000, and then I'll come back and I'll make another video on it. Bonk is not in a super bullish case scenario right now, because for that it needs to conquer 4800, where it is, which might be the case by the time you're watching this video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.